Okay, so here it is. I put in a smaller bowl just because portions is portions. Okay, if you can see the shrimp, the mushrooms, I have some broccoli, and I added onions. Of course, you can't really see the onions in there, but they're in there. Actually, there's a little bit you can see. But this is rice cauliflower. So instead of using rice because it has a lot of carbs, I decided to just to rice the cauliflower. I washed it and then I put it into a food processor. Then I sauteed it. But I'll give you more information on that later in the video. Hey everyone, how are you all doing this evening? So I'm coming to you with a low carb dish. And my low carb dish is it's a fried rice. However, it's not your fried rice as we know it, but it's a cauliflower fried rice. And I added some vegetables with it along with shrimp. So how I really started it is I cut up the cauliflower, I clean it first, cut it up, put it into a food processor, and then I just uh, had it shredded or pureed or whatever until it got to be really fine and look like rice. Then what I added was some sesame oil to it, like I had maybe like a tablespoon of sesame um, oil to that, and I just kind of sauteed it or mixed it all the way up, sauteed it, and then I added, oh shoot, what else did I add to that? Oh, I added some Bragg's Amino. It's like soy sauce, only it's healthier. So I didn't want to have a lot of salt to it because the shrimp in itself, it has salt to it. So I wanted to really minimize the salt into this dish. So, and so the vegetables that were added are shrimp, or excuse me, broccoli, red and yellow peppers, along with mushrooms and broccoli, because those happen to be my favorite, some of my favorite vegetables. And I really wanted to go low carb because I'm trying to watch my weight a little bit, so I want to try to reduce the amount of carbs that I intake. And by having rice cauliflower practically has no carbs in it. Um, and the other, with the exception, I mean, nothing really in the dish really has much carbs. I mean, they're so low until I don't really want to count it that much. But this can be a dish that you can make that, like I was saying, it's pretty easy. Um, Another seasoning that I added, I forgot to mention, was a little bit of garlic powder. I typically like to have crushed garlic and just kind of saute them too, but I just didn't today because of time and whatnot. But this is something that you could have that is relatively quick to make. I haven't really tried all of it together, but I'm going to try it all together now. Mm, mm, that tastes yummy. That tastes really yummy. So, if you're looking for a low carb dish, this is one thing that you can have. And it's, like I said, it's relatively quick. You can do your prep work in the morning time or the day before, and then you can do the rest of the work in the evening or whenever you have time. But it is really a good dish to have just to lower those carbs. And I hope you enjoy. If you need to know how much I added and each with each ingredient. I'll try to give you a rough estimate, but I know because I cooked it for my family. So I had 2 heads of the cauliflower, and gosh, I can't remember how much mushrooms. It's really everything. The seasonings and everything is flavoring, and vegetables are to taste. Whatever you like, you know what you like in your vegetables and in your dishes. So that's what you should do. That's what I try to do. Um, Instead of I'm not saying I don't ever follow recipes because I do, but there are some instances where it's best that you add what you like to your dish, um, to make it more flavorful for you. So that's what I did, and I hope to bring you more low carb dishes, or other ways to make healthier dishes without packing on the pounds, because this time of the year we know those pounds can come on relatively quick if we're not physically active, and if we're not watching what we eat. Um, but anyway, as they say, bon appetit type. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to have more to come. Thank you. Bye bye.